we don't have national debt. Imagine if everyone here are wealthy. Of course, it is not easy to be rich without having nationalism to our local country. Hello, I come from the school where you can find salawat is sounded anywhere. Each of students bringing their Al-Quran every day. And also, people with heartwarming are surrounded no matter what. Yes, it is Ptei Multazam Bogor. Today, I'm Nadya Arifa would like to share how important it is to have nationalism to our local country. It is a speech under the title Nationalism for Indonesia. Before starting the speech, let us thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving us so much of His favors and affections. Salawat and salam also be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam for all of his guidance he gave us, so we can enjoy the life of Islam. Dear audience, Indonesia went through many tragedies to reach our independence, such as wars, conferences, and rebellions in the beginning of its freedom. Now, let's turn back to the colonization era. By learning history, we knew how hard is our patriot struggle to fight for the country's freedom, to unite the nation. At that time, wars between different ethnics happened a lot. Now think, with limitations here and there, without the brave people that are willing to sacrifice their soul, body, and mind, will Indonesia reach its freedom? Years ago, Indonesia is categorized as developed country, not a high developed country. Well, to understand what a developed country is, we need to comprehend the real meaning of a country. So, the word country is an association of letters. With these letters stand the word, which is small in size but it's big in meaning. So, a country is like a mother and a sibling. A country is where we grow up on its land and we eat its fruit, loving the hometown, raising and contributing for its benefits, and avoiding it from something that's threatening it, and make real effort to obey the government and unite the nation. Those are things that are declared by Islam. Generally, developed country is a country which has a low rate of prosperity. We can connect this to Indonesia's category as low middle income, with the majority of people's job in agriculture sector, low level of productivity, education, and income. Thus, seeing this weakness, it is our duty to contribute for making our country better. As students, we can innovate and improve our solidarity, study hard, be optimistic by starting all of that with loving our hometown, our country, because loving means caring. We can increase the feel of love to our country by proud of using our local products, use our Indonesian language, obey the rules of law, and keeping the tolerance each other. Well, I know it's a little bit hard to do, but nothing is impossible, isn't it? As general citizens, we can grow the feel of solidarity with others, invest to unite, starting with little things such as helping each other. Loving our country is very necessary to be possessed for defending, saving, and protecting our loved Nusantara. By investing into ourselves, we can increase the citizens' prosperity. And that means we can improve Indonesia to be a highly developed country. As Indonesian, using domestic product is indirectly showing our love to our country. Because by using it, we support the entrepreneur to increase Indonesian economy. Besides, loving our country is a must, because Indonesia is established full of our patriot struggle, abundance of natural resources, and cultural diversity. We should be proud of our country. As I said before, that our country is worked with cultural diversity, hospitalist people, and delicious culinary. There are various ways that we can do to love our country, such as keep the environment clean, do not share hoax news in hate speech, and be a smart citizen to keep our country united. We, as a nation, must know that without patriotism, it is difficult for the country to develop, that the citizens unite has an important role for the country. So, without the feeling of love to our country, how can we contribute? How can we support it? How can we develop it? A country without patriotism, a country without nationalism, how will the country improve? Therefore, I know everybody here knows what to do to achieve great future for Indonesia. It is our duty to contribute for making our country better. It is our duty as young generation to start being smart and act constantly to be better. Therefore, the love for our country has to be instilled and developed inside ourselves for better future to us and others because we are Indonesian. Well, I think that is enough for me to say. I'm sure everybody here knows what to do to achieve great future for Indonesia. I'm Nadya Arifa. Thank you for the opportunity and attention. A cat is stealing apple pie. It presses a button to open the gateway. Well, I'm sure this is not a goodbye. I'll see you again someday. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.